Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to create a linktr clone. The website looks like this. Okay, so for the tech I will be using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and let's get started. So this is the last project that we worked on. I will open a terminal here and create a new project that will be a linktr clone. So if you are wondering about what this mkdir is, it is used to create a directory. Mkdir is make directory, as you can see here. So now we will move into that directory. cd is to change directory, and if I use ls is list items. We have nothing here, as you can see here. We open VS Code. One for HTML, so I will give it a name index.html. Then for CSS, .css. Then for script like JS, .js. So we have these three files created. In index. Use exclamation mark, then click enter to get the HTML snippet. I'll change this to link3 clone. And for rendering the page I will be using an extension called as live server, not this one, live server. You can install it, and after installing it, when you go to index.html, you will see a go live in the bottom right corner. You just have to click on it, and this is our page. So I will put some text and we'll render it. So this is what I was talking about. And before starting anything, I will use Google fonts and some colors as a root color. And now I have imported the Google font and will integrate it to our website. Link CSS and script will be at the bottom of the page. Yes. And here what I will do is the global universal. I will make the padding 0, then margin also 0, box sizing border box. So what box sizing will do is it will account for both padding and border for the actual sizing of the element. And in the body I will add the font family. So this one I will copy and paste it. So I guess this one is not implemented. Remove this one. Okay, so this is after adding our font, and we'll add a dark color to the background, and we'll store black and white color in a variable. And we'll also store a border radius, not border radius, a radius size, so we can give equal border radius to all the elements where it is required. In the body I will give some black color. Background color will be like with some opacity around. Okay, not this one. Okay, so this is fine. So first we'll think about the layout. This will be a nav bar. this one will be a section, and this will be another section. Okay, so I'm thinking I will break the video in two parts. Part 1 will contain the entire website in HTML and CSS, and in part 2 I will use JS to loop through it something so we can reduce our task. So first I need to collect some assets. We can use this one, this t. This will be our logo. This is what I have for the logo. So first we will start with the navbar. Navbar have image and then this text. This one will be a h1 and this one will be an image. Both will be inside a navbar, and in navbar we will use flex to make the text center, and for this also, and I guess we will mostly use flex. So in HTML CSS, before this, what I will do is I will click on the style and split right, so I can work with both the file at the same time. Nav will have an image. I will give the URL in some time. H1 will be at the okay. Our website is looking like this, and if I add our image, this one assets, then logo. Okay, so we'll change the color. For our entire body. Color will be white. We'll move this. Okay, so now what I have to do is make this thing in the center, move this in the center. So for that I will use display flex line item center. Okay, so it is in one line. To make it in a column wise, I will use flex direction column. So both are okay. So now both are one below the other, and we'll give width of 100. We put width, and height will be around 10. We put height. That will work. To check that, we'll add some color. Okay, not to increase this to 20, not 20, 15 will work. Okay, and we'll give some padding. 10 pixels from bottom, top and bottom, and 0 pixels from left and right. And we'll add some gap of around 20 pixels between the items. So need to increase the padding. Okay, and now to make the image in circular, we'll add border radius. Nav image border radius will be 50%. It will be around, and we'll increase the height. It will be around 80 pixel, and weight will be 80 pixels. Okay, this is nice. I guess this section is done, and for this one I will create a different section and put h2 there. H2, and then I will copy the same thing here. Okay, so this one is looking like this. I guess they have used different. They have used h3. I can also check by going into inspect and clicking on this one and h3. Yes, they have used h3. I was correct. Okay, and we'll move our this h3 in between. So we'll give ID to this one. This one will give a tagline. Tagline and giving display flex item center. Okay, Okay, and you need to give some width. Will be 100 viewport width. Okay, and justify content also center. But oh, I guess we need to give some height of and viewport height. Oh, I see. I've used id here and targeted the class. So for id I need to give hashtag. This one is done, and give some margin from top and bottom. Will give 20 pixel, and left and right will be 0 pixel. I guess I need to give some more, so it will be 30. Okay, and for this one I will create another section, and that section will have a I guess div, and inside that div I guess entire thing is a link. So what we will do is we will add a anchor tag, and inside anchor tag we will have image, this icon, this text. And for this one I guess we don't need to implement this because this is not a full stack application. And if you want a full stack application, you can comment, and I will create it in one stack with using entire, like from authentication to everything. And here we will add some icons. So this will be another section class will be links, because this will have all the links. And we'll have a simple div. We'll have id of link body. This one also will be an id, and here it will be a link with also have an image. This will also have an image, and h3 for the text. This LinkedIn, then an icon. So for icon I will use W, and if you are in window you can click on Windows plus period to get some icon. I will add this one, and this is how our website is looking. Before going anywhere I will remove anchor tag effects. So targeting a when it is anchor tag when it is hover, anchor tag when it is active, anchor tag when it is visited. We'll remove text decoration none, color will be white. I can use far white, and okay, so this one is done. Okay, so this is done, and for this one I will give it a item, will target it. So ID links will have width of 100%. Before going this I will add some background color. Okay, and height will be min content. So whatever the items are, it will automatically resize its height. And display flex item, not this one, justify content center, and item, align item to center. So this is in center. Now targeting the link body. This will be a single item, so for anywhere I will give background to black. Okay. And width will be around 60% of the parent, 60%, 50, 50, not 50, 40. Okay, 40 will work. And it will have a display flex, line item center, justify content also center. So okay, and we need to also target an item is simply an a tag. This will also be a flex, align item with the center. Okay, so for this we need to give flex direction of row, so this can be in one line. Oh shit, I have to remove this item from here and give it here. ID will be this one, ID will be item. Remove class from here and put ID here. Now it worked. And X direction, justify content to this space between. Okay, so I guess image is missing. So for images, what I am thinking is of using some application website. We'll search something and we'll let you know. So I found this website. Okay, so I have some SVGs. So for now we are only focusing on LinkedIn, so I will search LinkedIn here. Okay. We'll download it. PNG format. Pre-download. There I have downloaded some PNGs. We can use it in future. And logo. GitHub, Instagram, LinkedIn and YouTube. So for now I will use a LinkedIn image. Where it is, image SRC PNG, not PNG, it will be PNG. Okay, so I need to give a size. And this one is item, so inside item I have image, so I need to target item, then image, and then need to give height of around 80 pixels and width of around 80 pixels. Okay, so we'll decrease it some more. 60 pixels is fine. And why it is not working? So for this one we need to give width of 100%. Okay, and we'll give some padding. And from top and bottom it will be 4 pixels, and left and right it will be 2 pixel. This one is fine, and we'll target H2. The text will be, and H3 font weight will be 600 that we have imported here. Not 600, 500. We'll add some. Okay, so we'll increase the font size to 40 pixel, not 40, it will be around 30. Okay, we'll make it 35. And now target this one icon. So for icon I will use P. I will target P. Okay, so it should work now. This is fine. We'll remove the white color from here. Okay, not black one, this one. Okay, I guess we need to give some more left and right padding, so it will be around 10. Around 10, and this should be 5, not 10, I will make it to 20. And we'll give some border radius, b bar, then radius, but we will give it manually, radius of 10 pixel. I guess it is not applied here. Okay, so we'll remove this one and we'll use 200. Why it is looking so bold? Okay, so both are same only. So for border radius, I will target item, not item, I will target div. But border radius should be applied to this one, be 10 pixels. Okay, now it is fine. Okay, if I copy paste it 3 times, 4 times, all are in one same line. So I will target this link and give it a flex direction of column, and we'll give some gap so we can have some gap between each other, 20 pixel. Okay, this is fine. And I will add some animations here. For the animations, I will use the animation. What I will do is I will use transition. It will be applied to width. It will take around 2 seconds and it will be easing out. Okay. And on the hover of this element, what I will do is I will take this width, which should be calculate of this 40 pixels, 40%, plus I will add 4% extra, 4%, not this on hover. This 4 is bit high. Okay, so this is fine. Now the phase 1 is done. Now moving towards phase 2, we need to implement this using JavaScript. So we will not implement the entire stuff in JavaScript, we will just render instead of copy pasting this stuff again and again. Suppose what if I want 50 items here. So what I will do is I will move to JS and will create a JavaScript list. So it will be a list of things. This link will be an collection of objects, and the object will have, so the object will have this icon, this text, and this emoji, and it will also have an href where it should point to. So it will be an icon, this one. Icon will be, for now it will be an empty list. Text, it will have text, it will have emoji, and it will have href. So for icon, I will directly give it a name. It will be LinkedIn, and I will add PNG and everything at the in JS. Text should be LinkedIn. Emoji I will use using Windows and P, and href should be my LinkedIn account. Copy paste it 3 more time. This one is for LinkedIn, this will be for Instagram. Here it will be Instagram. This is done. And for rendering with text, I will just use console log, check if it is present in our application or not. Things. Right, then console. Okay, so I have array of 4 objects. Okay, emoji, href, icon, and text. So to render it inside this, for this component, this section id link will be the main parent. So what I will do is I will loop through the entire list, and I will get this object and will create a custom this div section and will insert inside this one. So let's start. We'll create a function const of, I will give it a name init, and we'll call it. So before doing anything, we need to get this id. For that, what I will do is const of links is equals to, okay, so links section will be document dot get element by id and return link. And for this one I will use map to iterate it and get a single object, and inside the map I will create a custom div, and that div will represent this line, and I will use string. I will convert it into a string and will dynamically change this one using items of this object. So let me do it, then I will explain. So first we need to iterate this. So links dot map, it will be a single link. Then we'll create a new link body. So let new link body will be document dot create element. So we'll create a div. That div will represent this one, and we'll give it a custom ID. So new link, to set attribute, I will add attribute of ID, and it will be this link body. And now our single item will be, for the item it will be, I will use this backticks, which you can find it above space, above tab. Copy paste the entire stuff. Okay, at this point link will have a single link will represent the single object. So link will have icon, text, emoji, and href. So for icon, what I can do is I can use dollar curly bracket as we use in JS, then link dot icon, not icon, emoji. For the text it will be link dot text. For this one, because every file here has png extension, so we can directly use this icon, link dot icon. And for the href part, what we can do is link dot href, and we can directly insert this one in our link body, and then we can use. Okay, so new link body dot inner HTML will be item. So what this line says is we created the div, this div, and that will represent this one, and the inner HTML will be this that we created here. And after creating this one, we will append it to our main links. So link section dot append child, it will be a new link body. Let's see the result. Okay, now okay, so it worked in the first time. It should be GitHub, it should work. Okay, so icon is also black and our background is also black, that's why it is not appearing. So this is what we came up to, and the extra LinkedIn is because of this. But now our application is fully done. You can just replace this href with the actual href, or you can change anything. If you are interested in the full stack merge stack application, you can comment it down. And thank you for watching.